Rakhi studio potter and design consultant. I run my own pottery and design studio in Rakhi, Delhi. And with Rakshabandhan around the corner, we are here with a quick fun DIY where you can create your own eco-friendly Rakhis at home with material easily available. So let's get started. So what you see here are eco-friendly Rakhis made out of terracotta clay and colored with haldi and kumkum. The backing behind these is upcycled paper that we've used, and the thread is any commonly available thread at home, or you could also use the puja thread that you tie during pujas. So the material required for the Rakhis will be clay. Here I am using terracotta clay, but you could use any clay that you have. You could use your play-dough. You could also use dough made at home with maida, salt and water, the recipe of which was shared in a separate video. We'll need clay. We'll need thread. So here we'll use today the puja thread that we tie during havans. To color we are using haldi and kumkum. We'll need paper. So I've taken a strip of thick paper. You could use any upcycled paper, any thick paper for the backing. We'll need to paste them at the back of the Rakhis to hold the thread. You'll need brushes to paint and some water. So we'll start with making the Rakhis. Take a bit of clay, roll it between our palms. Or on the surface also you can roll, and flatten it to make a circle. We'll make the bhai Rakhi first. I'm using the back of the toothpick to make a design on the edges like we have here. Now using my ballpoint pen refill to write bhai. You will carve on the clay and write. You can also write a name. With soft hands, carve out the clay gently and write the name. Once dried, we can clean it again. Similarly, we can make more. Rolling, flattening and writing. We can also use the back of the toothpick to write. You can also make a flower pattern. Again, making a small round. I'm using the cap of a sketch pen to make a nice small circle in the center. And with the toothpick again, I'm making petals of the flower. With the pointed end, I'm making small dots in the center. To make a strawberry, we'll roll and not make a circle but make a drop shape. So when you flatten the drop, you get the base of the strawberry. We take some more clay and pinch it into a T kind of shape. Since I'm using terracotta clay, I'll use water to stick this. If you're using Play-Doh, you can use glue. For your atta clay also, you can use water to stick. So there I have my strawberry. Similarly, you can also make a smiley. Small circle again. So you can use your creativity and go on creating any shapes that you like. Once all your Rakhi shapes are ready, you can leave them out to dry in the air. After drying, we'll proceed to the coloring part of it. So I have already a few shapes ready which are dried. So we'll clean them once again with the refill end. Just to ensure that the carvings are clear. Clean them with a dry brush and they are ready to be painted. So what I am using here is haldi and kumkum, as you can see. Mix in some water. So I've painted my smiley yellow with the haldi color. The bhai I'll color pink or red with the kumkum. You need to let them dry again. Though it's yet to dry, I'm coloring this flower in yellow. And adding some kumkum in the center. I'm using poster color to color the strawberry, green and red. And we need to leave them to dry. Once dried, we will attach the backing and the thread. for each Rakhi, you will take a piece of paper which is similar in shape but smaller in size. So like for this strawberry, we have a similar shape but a little smaller in size so that the paper does not show up from the back. We'll take thread, cut in the size of the Rakhi thread. Place the paper, put some glue on it. Put the thread such that the paper comes in the center. And place the Rakhi. You need to ensure that the thread and the paper are properly stuck to the Rakhi. So keep them pressed for some time. Leave the glue to dry. To make a bhabhi ki Rakhi or lumba, we'll again take up Rakhi and take a piece of paper which is smaller in size and similar in shape to the back of it. A smaller thread than the Rakhi thread because we just need a loop at one end. So here there is no up and down because it's a round flower. So just put glue on it. Some of the paper. Put the thread in the center. The two ends in the center and paste it nicely. Just ensure that it is well pasted so you can keep it pressed for some time and leave it to dry thereafter. In a similar fashion, you can create the rest of the Rakhis once they are dried, colored, and then the color is also dry. So here I am going to show you a few more pieces that we have created. So these are created with terracotta clay and are eco-friendly. Once used as Rakhis, you can take off the thread and the paper and then just put it in a pot and they'll turn back to mud. Thank you for watching us. Do create your own Rakhis this time and do not forget to share with us what you created. Thank you.